He mentioned turnovers there and lack thereof by his offense. Bryce Young, he had, nothing flashy. 16 for 24, 121 yards, ran for the touchdown, QBR of 70. No turnovers was his most important stat. Certainly a step forward from his first two games where he had the early turnovers that proved to be disastrous.
I think he came out confident and composed in this game early. He came out yesterday with a plan. Like, I'm gonna protect the football. The Atlanta Falcons blitzed him, I think 63% of his dropbacks, and he beat the blitz consistently, just getting the ball out, seeing it early. He's one of those quarterbacks that if he knows you're sending pressure, he knows where his hots are. He looked like Alabama Bryce, just dropping back, reading zone, getting the ball out, being decisive, being intentional with his passes, and how he was reading and seeing the field. Yes, Arizona lost some defensive backs, but Bryce did what he needed to do in getting this team back into that game. You want to see him do that in games consistently. And if he can do that, you're talking about changing that narrative, man. He can absolutely do that same thing where people, at the end of the day, when Bryce went from a first overall pick, kind of talked about, a lot of people loved him coming out of Alabama, to after 2 years, people like, I'm not too sure about him, to now I believe he's an underdog. And you take that underdog mentality into every single game and use that as a chip on your shoulder to play well. If he does that, his narrative will change.